There's gonna be a party tonight, and do you think that you're invited? I know that you're excited.
Hey guys, my name's Brittany, and I wanted to do a tutorial for you guys today on how to color your hair at home. I've colored my hair so many times at home. I'm always changing my mind on what color I want and what clothes I want to wear and all that kind of stuff. So if you're like me, this will probably come in really handy. Because I have colored my hair so much and everything, I've learned a whole bunch of really handy tips from asking around my friends, my mom, and just finding it out myself. So I hope that these tips are really helpful and that you guys can take something away from this tutorial. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is my end result. I'm really excited. It turned out super good. I had a lot lighter, almost blonde actually, like light brown hair before. That was almost my natural color. And I actually, if you look at my other videos, I used to have really long hair, like almost halfway down my back. And I really loved it, but I felt it was time for a change, and I've never really had really short hair before. So, well, except for when I was a really little kid. So I decided to cut my hair short, and that's how it turned out. I really love it, and I wanted to color it so it looks just the way I want it to, and I'm so happy with the result. Today I'm going to be coloring my hair. I've had my hair this color for a long time now. I made sure it got really healthy and nice, and yeah, it's pretty much my natural color. And I love having my hair red, so I decided to color it that color today. I love to be a little bit different, so it's nice to have something more bright and vibrant and in your face. So yeah, here we go. Sorry my hair looks kind of gross and greasy right now. I actually did that on purpose, as weird as that is. It's good to have your hair really dirty. Well, not like extremely dirty, like you rub dirt through it, but, you know, like a couple days, like without washing it. And that allows the color to grab on and last longer when you actually color your hair. So I did it on purpose. I'm not trying to look really grubby. But yeah, so I'm going to go get the package and we'll get started. First of all, buying your color. I live in Canada, and so I'll be using store names from there, so hopefully they have these stores in your country too if you're watching from outside of Canada. But yeah, I'd recommend Walmart's really good for cheap color. It's all the same quality, like it's all the same brands, no matter what store you buy it at, but Walmart's like really cheap. Like I got my color for $5. I was so stoked because usually it's like $12. And if you want some help with picking out your color, I definitely recommend London Drugs, because you walk in there and they have color experts that are in the makeup section. You just run over and ask one, and they'll be able to tell you like what color it'll turn out as. If you have virgin hair, which is you haven't dyed it before, you can pretty much go with any color, unless your hair is like really dark brown or black, then the color on the box is going to be a lot darker than what it actually looks like. And especially if you have colored hair already, your color is not going to look like exactly what's on the box. So if you want that color, say like I have this color, this is the one I want to use. Hopefully you can see that. Weird color. It's actually a lot redder in person, but yeah. Yeah, if you want that color and you have dyed like dark brown hair, then you actually want to get a lot lighter color with the same red tint in it, because it'll turn out to that color. You have to kind of compensate for the darkness already in your hair or the lightness in your hair. If your hair is like bright blonde, you probably want to go a little bit darker. You know, just even it out. So yeah, I'm excited. I haven't done my hair in so long. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, I got this color. I've done it about 3 times before, and I love this color so much. I didn't want it to be like super bright, like if I go for job interviews or whatever. I wanted it to be kind of like natural, so I got, it's called Chestnut Reddish Brown. So it is a brown, but it has enough red tone in it that you'll really see it, and it will bring out your eyes and all that good stuff. So the first thing I'd recommend when you're starting is to use a moisturizer. I just have here St. Ives, my favorite moisturizer. It smells super good and it's amazing. And it's cheap and it comes in like ginormous bottles, so that's helpful. So I'm going to use that one, and what you do is you actually just apply it like on all the areas that you could possibly get color on, because if you leave the color on your skin it will stain for a couple days and that's not always the best look. So just like layer it on, like you can use Vaseline, that's usually the best. Just put it all over these areas and like across your neck and all that good stuff. So then you can just wipe it off really easily and it won't stain. So there you go. It looks really sexy, but it's worth it. So next step, you want to divide your hair in half, or if you have a lot of hair, like a lot of thick hair, you can do it in like a bunch of layers. But I have really short hair now, and my first time coloring it with short hair, so it'll be interesting. See, I've just divided my hair into two halves. So I'm going to color the bottom first. And yeah, I have to show you this cool new bottle system. This is so sweet. It never used to be like this. So this is L'Oreal. I don't know if it does this with the other brands, but yeah. Look at that weird bottle. That's so cool. It's usually just these two little bottles and you mix them together like a chemist. But this one you actually take this and then the little other bottom bottle, you stick it up on the bottom and you mix it together like as one. So weird. It's so cool though. So I have my color on. I want to let you know, don't get scared if it starts to look like a weird color. Like, if you see mine, it looks a little bit crazy. But, like, when you're doing cool colors, you might get a blue or a purple tint to it. Don't get freaked out. Or if you're doing a dark color and it goes completely black, that's not the color it'll be when it washes out. It just means that the formula has to go that color to make the real color underneath. So, don't freak out. It's okay. I wanted to let you know too, when you're coloring your hair, don't do it in a confined space. Make sure you have a fan on or a window open, or else you might pass out from the fumes or get dizzy. So yeah, just little safety precautions there. So for mine, I have to wait about 15 minutes, so I'm going to go do that and I'll come back to you guys with the results. Hey guys, I'm all done and I'm really excited. It turned out really great. I love the color. It's not quite dry yet, so it's not the super end result, but it's pretty close. I was just going to let you know how to actually apply the color now that I don't have the stuff all over my hands. So what I usually do is I have it divided in two, like I showed you before, and I just focus on the bottom half first. Just applying the color at the roots first always, and then bringing it down, and then yeah, just apply it at the roots again at the top, and you flip your hair up like that and apply it all at the back. Make sure it's everywhere and saturated, and you just loosely pile it on the top of your head. Use up like all of your color stuff, no matter how short your hair is, because then your hair will just absorb it a lot more. And yeah, that's about how you do it, and you just wait for it to apply and wash it off and you're good to go. Oh, and another tip that I thought of when I was just waiting for it to be ready is that, first of all, if you have semi-permanent, make sure that you dampen your hair, else it won't apply right. And also, I was just thinking about the benefits of semi-permanent. I always do semi-permanent because it has no ammonia, which is harmful for your hair, and so it's a lot healthier than just straight up permanent color. And also, when it starts growing out, it'll fade, so that you won't have that big line. Like if your hair is naturally blonde and you do it black, you'll see some people, like, it'll grow out and there'll be a line right here. You won't get that with semi-permanent. Like, you will if it's an extreme color change like that, but not as much. And it just kind of fades in so you can color it again and nobody will notice. So that's always handy. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So yeah, I hope hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. I had a lot of fun doing it. And don't forget to comment or subscribe if you haven't done that already. And I hope to see you guys really soon. Bye!
There's gonna be a